Actually, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fly up to Skyloft and get our bottle because we have the adventure pouch now. We can also buy a shield, which would be nice. I need to change the stream information. I always forget to do that. There's no video. Hey, I'm glad you said that. That's my bad. But that's okay because I have to change the thing anyway. So, I'm glad you informed me. I fixed it. Whoops. Okay, some things are going to be happening. I'm not in control right now. No, you didn't have to reload the stream. That was my bad. I had to change it. So it probably changed while you were reloading. Okay. Okay, now, ooh, what is that thing? I've never seen that before in my whole life. I've played this game so many times and I've never noticed that thing spinning. That is insane. Okay. So let's go to the item check. Alright, now let's get something. We want to grab our bottle. Put it there. And then we're going to go ahead and buy this shield. Oh, it's 500. My bad. We're not going to buy that shield. That's unfortunate. Let's buy this shield. Alright. So now that we've done that, we need to go get mushroom spores to take to heal Oriel's bird. And then we get a few things from doing that. But first, we need to go into... Whoops. We need to go into Beatrice's house. Because we're just going to keep working on this quest line as we go. We can equip our shield now. So since we found the adventure pouch now, we actually can use a shield and a bottle. Okay, so he's going to say stuff. Now we're going to talk to her. And now can we talk to him again? Okay, great. Actually, we're going to go do some nighttime activities. Can't do that one yet. Never mind. I changed my mind. We're not going to go do that one. We will now be heading to Farron Woods. We're going to go get some mushroom spores. Alright. Let's go. Talk to Beatrice first. Alright, so eventually we will talk to her and her dad enough times to the point where we will get their gratitude crystals for that quest. Alright, here we go. See if I can fly the bird any better today. So far, so good. Had some trouble last time with the controls in this tiny little room. All right. I'm pretty sure I pushed. I did not push it down. Well, crud. Looks like we're going the long... Oh, no, I pushed this one down. That works. Okay, so what we have to do is we're gonna go smack one of these mushrooms and scoop some spores. And that's it. That's all we're doing here. Whoops. I didn't think about what I was doing. Alright, so we're going to swing across here, go back to the sky. And then we're going to fly to Oriel on her island. So she's over here with her sick bird that can't fly. So we're gonna rescue her, heal her bird so she can fly back. All right. So we give her the mushroom spores. Let me mark this. We got Oriel's crystals. And we got a fire sanctuary small key. We now have 3 Fire Sanctuary small keys, and we have the boss key. So, we might be going there pretty soon. We do have the Fire Shield earrings. As soon as we find the claw shots, we're going to finish up getting all the gratitude crystals that are loose. Whoa. No boss fight just yet. That would be nice, but we do not have the necessary things to reach any of the boss fights right now, because all of the items are randomized throughout the world, and we don't know where any of them are. We gotta find all of them. Alright, so now we need to go get Pero's crystals for saving his sister. Oh my. Now that is a good item. That is an item that is required to beat the game. Once we get that, I believe that we can go enter the final dungeon. Whoops. Let's go check that out. While we're up here, we can at least enter it and get the first item. There is one item that is free. No, we can't go because we need the claw shots to make it into the dungeon. But we can open it at the bare minimum. So we'll go ahead and open up the last dungeon. We're going to skip. It opens up down here underneath the giant statue. It just kind of falls out, and that's the final dungeon, but we can't get down there without the claw shot, unfortunately. So our next stop is the Volcano Summit. Where we're now protected from the fire that normally prevents us from going in there. And look at the bird flying all wonky because of my weird setup. Telling y'all, I played an entire randomizer of this before I even started streaming, and everything worked fine, no control issues. It's literally the tiny dorm room that I live in. Okay, so we want to go to the temple entrance. And hopefully we'll find an item to help us progress, because we're running low on places to look. We still have the weakest sword. Nice. All right. All right. Let's get some rupees. All right, we're gonna run in here. Fire shield earrings are gonna activate, and we don't catch on fire here anymore like we used to. And now we can go in here. Alright, let's get this chest. And what do we get from here? That is exactly what I was hoping to get. Okay, so this weird little contraption is the key to enter the Earth Temple, which is here in Eldin. So now we can go into the dungeon here and start working on that, which is awesome for us. We're gonna save. So that opens up a good bit of stuff for us, but there is one more thing to grab in here, and it is... Whoops. I accidentally ran out of stamina by flailing, which is why you do not flail in this game. Contrary to popular belief, you don't just flail your arms around. What did we get? The Dragon Sculpture, which I believe is the boss key for the Earth Temple. So that looks like we need to head to the Earth Temple. We can't beat the Earth Temple without the bomb bag, which we don't have. So until we find the bomb bag, all we can do is get a few things in there. But if we find the bomb bag while we're inside the Earth Temple, we're good to go. We can finish the dungeon. So that's where we're going to go to right now. I'm excited. Whoops. We're just gonna run past these guys this time. Let's get a good save, just in case. You never know what could happen. Let's put the key in. Finish off that Dr. Pepper. And off we go. We're not going to watch him walk in. We're just going to head in and get started. Actually, hold on. This is not the Earth Temple now. This is the Fire Sanctuary, because I turned on randomizing the dungeon entrances. So we got lucky that the first dungeon we went into last stream was still the first dungeon, but we were not so lucky this time. But we do have lots of keys for this dungeon. We just don't have all the items that we need to get very far. We're gonna use the bow here. To avoid getting shot. I really wish we could get those arrows. Please hang on. We'll get this bundle though, because we were kind of low. And believe it or not, arrow drops are pretty rare in this game, because you don't get the arrow or the bow until really late. So they don't expect you to have arrows or need arrows for most of the game. So they just don't drop until later on. Alright, what is in this chest? We got Din's Power, which is this one. Nice. That means we can go to Eldon, well, where we already are, and do the... Oh, what's it called? We can do the Silent Realm and get that reward, which is cool. We still have about another hour of time to play, so we can definitely get some more things done. It's really weird going into the Earth Temple and running into the Fire Sanctuary, which is a late game. This is the last dungeon you do before the end of the game. That is a rare drop, so I appreciate getting that for sure. Evil crystals are super rare. Oh no. Get out of the way. Go, go. He hurts. Okay. This sword is not cutting it. We really need to find a sword upgrade somewhere. Alright, so there is a chest here in this room that we can get. Somewhere. Right. Ooh, that was laggy. Right there. We got a Skyview small key. Which is good. We know that's all we need, I think, to beat Skyview. Maybe. We're close to beating Skyview after that key. Okay, so in here... this lava hand is going to pick us up. And that'll let us jump over here. There's one more thing we can get here. Drop me some arrows. Those aren't arrows. We can get that guy. Ooh, that was close. That almost missed. There are arrows. I want to get them. They were gone. Unfortunate. Alright, so now that we are here... we need the mitts upgrade to do that. We can't burrow under the ground with these digging mitts. So we can't progress past that. But there is one more thing we can do here, I believe. Actually, there may not be. I don't think there is. But we are going to fight this guy. Ow. Oh, me. I hit my mic. Ow. Alright. We're gonna get this guy. No! There we go. We got him. That was scary. But apparently there's nothing else we can even do in this dungeon, so we might as well just head on out. So we're going to use this to go outside. Alright, next. We just got Den's power. Somehow they did not notice me. We don't need to fight these guys. We can just run and then slide. Jump this way. Oh, I didn't quite make it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Go. Okay, we're good. All good. Workout complete. How's it going? Dude, we're rolling. It's interesting. That's for sure. We're about to start a silent realm, which will be fun. Alright, now I have to use the wonky controls on this to try and play this song. This opens up some interesting things for us to go do. Hopefully it'll give us a good item, like a sword upgrade. Or maybe a progression item would be even better. Alright, here we go. Alright, we got Lanayru's. Alright, so the point of this is a stealth mission, right? So we can't get spotted or touched by anything, or we will die, basically. So the goal is to not die and to collect all of the tears that are hidden around the world. We just have to watch out for the guardians. Every time we pick up a tear, we get 90 seconds to find another one. And everything gets reset to the calm state. We want to try to avoid ending up in any of these spotlights. Yeah, stealth mission. Scary stealth mission. Stressful stealth mission. Gotta go fast. Like Sonic. Okay, so now we've got these little white fruits on the ground. Show us those beacons so we can actually see where everything's at. We're gonna grab the one that's directly below us right here. And then we're gonna jump over here. We haven't even been to this region yet because I randomized the Silent Realms. So we're allowed to do them in different spots. Gotta knock this one out of this dead tree. Alright, now this is the scary one. Because those guys, the ones that sit still, they chase you. The ones that kind of fly around don't, but these, if you get near them, they will chase after you like this. Alright, so I'm going to let him catch me to reset, so that when I get this, it'll reset everything. And we made it through safely. That's a nice little trick to get that one quicker. There's nothing up here. There is a path to walk through here if you follow these little light fruits. You can walk through this area safely without getting chased. And there we go. These Silent Realms can run a little bit long if you don't know what you're doing, but I've done these plenty of times, and I know my way through. I'm actually using my new path that I've started using more recently, that I feel like is more efficient. Okay, so we're gonna go over here, and we have to wait on this one because of this water will wake up the guardians as well. We also have to be careful because that water is gonna come back while we're pulling this, so we need to run back. Wait on this. No, don't push it. I need you to run up it. And then let's get out of here. There's one up here. But we're not going to collect it right away because sometimes there is a collectible behind him. Not this time though. Alright, so we've got 3 left and there's 3 beacons. So I did that pretty good. I hate everything. I can't believe I just did that. Okay, so we're going to have to be extremely careful right now. Okay, that dude was right behind us. That was scary. Okay. Now we come over here. Yeah, that was clutch. That was some clutch right there. Okay, now that we've got that, we need to get that one right there and this one that's over here. And we're going to save that one over there for last because this is the dangerous one. Whoops. Didn't mean for that to happen. See, these won't chase you. You can get right up next to that light and it doesn't matter. The other ones will come after you and kill your face. Alright, now we gotta run up here. Wait for a second. Snag that, and then we can run across this sand. Alright, one more. And we have completed it. We will get our item. Nice. And now we just make it back to where we started, and we're good to go. And what do we get? Heart container. Good item, but not what we need necessarily. Alright, so the next place we can go to is back to Skyview. Now that we have another small key, we can actually make progress there. So that's where we're gonna go, because that didn't yield us anything good. Oh, that would have been bad. But luckily, I don't think it can, because the way it works is every time you open something, basically it takes every single item in the game and replaces it and swaps it with another one, basically. So if there was something there originally, there will be something there now. In theory. Of course, there could always be glitches and stuff. Alright, let's head back to Skyview Temple. And see what we can do here. Hopefully, we will be able to fight this boss. Actually, we should be able to fight this boss. We may not be able to get the last item. What did I say? Or was it what she said? Oh yeah, what they don't speak in English, yeah. I hate these stupid spider webs. Okay. So we've already done some of this temple. I'm hoping that we find a sword upgrade in here. That would be ideal. Alright, so we got 3 things that we can get in here. And they all involve going through that door right there. Dang it. Link showed and skip arm day. To get these down, you have to fly the beetle and cut their stems. Show did lift it. Alright, so now we can go across here. Open this door, and now we've got a mini boss of sorts. Because this is technically the first temple of the game, which is weird. Normally in randomizers, you never end up in the start of the game at the beginning. But it sure did happen this time. So, yeah, all you have to do, these are called hydras. Or staldras, I think they're called. But they're basically like hydras. You have to kill all the heads at the same time for them to die. Okay. So here is the room that has all of our items that we need. We're gonna cut this guy's string. Oh, they probably weigh a ton. I just killed myself. That was a brilliant idea. I feel like chat isn't very visible where it's at, so I'm gonna move it. It's gonna overlap with the tracker, but like, that's fine. You can still see the tracker under it. Alright, so now we can open this up so we don't have to go that way anymore. Which we shouldn't have to anyway, but we might later. Well, we might have to come back. Actually, I'm fairly positive unless we get a sword upgrade, like right now, in one of these chests, we'll be back. So we could, since we have the boss key already, we could skip the 2 chests that are in this room. But since they are randomized, we want to know what's in them. Alright, so there is a chest on this side. Hopefully something good. An empty bottle. Never bad. That means we can now carry some potions and stuff, some extra potions. I gotta let myself recharge. Alright, now this is the interesting part. Last time I played this, I failed these jumps an embarrassing amount of times. They're not as easy as they look. Because stuff like that happens. And then this one is a double. It's a twofer. I'll save my arrows. We can shoot these with the slingshot. Me fail on stream? Always. That's what people come here for. Okay, so they're way harder than they look, I promise. See? Good thing is you don't lose hearts, you get unlimited tries. It's just like, why are they so hard? I just tried to go for a quick one there. So now I'm going to take my time and actually try to line it up. We're going to swap. We're going to slide down a little bit. And then we're going to swing. I don't get it. I really don't. Do I need to jump earlier in the swing? Is it like a... Is it like a jump when you're right there? No. Nice fall counter. Appreciate it. We'll get there eventually, guys. I'm telling y'all, this is not as easy as it looks. Alright, come on. We can do this. I'm gonna jump there. Okay, so we made it. Now we just have to make the other one. There we go. Okay. We're opening the boss key chest, and it is gonna be a gold rupee. Absolutely useless. We're gonna have to start finding some items. I did not mean to do that. At least I made it though. I was worried that was gonna take longer than it actually did. Alright, and now we have to go back over the rope. Oh yeah. This game's got a little bit of parkour and stuff in it. Especially early on. Alright, now we gotta put the key in. It's not a hard puzzle. You just have to turn the key to where it fits in the hole. And now we're going to fight the first boss of the game with a weaker sword than you would normally have. Oh yeah. Normally you would already have the goddess sword, but we only have the practice sword. So this boss can be... This is going to be interesting. So he puts his hand out and we have to fake him out. So we have to make him put his hand this way and then swing from the other side. Or he will grab our sword and steal it, basically. See? Like that. We have to fight him for it. This is the first boss in the game, so he's pretty easy. He's just gonna take a lot more damage than he normally would. No, he will. There is a second phase to this fight. It's just gonna take a minute to get there because of this sword being so weak. And he will fight me if I take too long to hit him. Yes, he will grab the Master Sword and steal it from you. That's how good at grabbing swords he is, with his bare hand. I mean, you can see how long this is taking. This is... Yeah, okay, so now we're in the second phase. And he gets his own sword out. I missed that 100%. So there he's gonna basically charge at us, and we just have to block it with our shield, parry it, and then slash. That's the best way to do a lot of damage to him. So there he pops up, he disappears and pops up in front of you. And you have to not hit his sword or he will attack you. You have to be ready for whatever way he's blocking. Okay, and now he's gonna do this. Ooh, that was close. That almost didn't parry. Oops. We will fight this guy later, too. He's kind of your main enemy for most of the game, so get used to him. There we go. Okay, finally got him down. That was brutal with this weak sword. And he's gone. Alright, so let's see what we get for this item. We can't get the final check in this dungeon, but we can at least get this heart container. And it's the claw shots. That's a good item. We can do a lot of stuff now with those. Wow, yeah, that opens a bunch of stuff. So let's go ahead and do some of that stuff. We can't finish the dungeon, so we're going to have to go back out the long way without the sword upgrade. I like how he got scared. And I just jumped off. Update the fall counter. I'm already at 5. Ooh, lag. We're good. It's all good. You misspelled fall. Got him. Sword swings the way that you swing. Really cool mechanic. A lot of people hated it. They were like, motion controls, ew. This game sucks. Alright, so, yeah, those open so much stuff. The claw shots. So the next thing we're going to head out and do is we're going to go to the sky, if I can hit this. Nice. Okay, it's kind of hard to decide what I want to go do first now that we have all these options. There's a lot of stuff locked behind claw shots. But I think first we're going to go here and we're going to finish up the gratitude crystals on Skyloft. I did not mean to run out of stamina there. I've done that way too many times. Nice. Alright, so now we can actually go into the final dungeon of the game early. Excuse me, what was that? Update the fall counter. Oh my goodness, that's sad. Okay. We're just gonna skip that. We don't need cutscenes. This dungeon's kind of wild. And we're gonna have to beat it. Okay, so now we got the Sky Keep. First chest. Alright, and we can't make it to the second chest here until we get the whip item. So we're just gonna head out. We gotta have the whip first. We can't make it through this dungeon without the whip. But once we find the whip, we can actually beat this dungeon. We're going to take care of a lot of the stuff that you can do here on Skyloft now that we have this. Alright. So first we need it to be nighttime. And what better house to do that in but the one that has the quest tied to sleeping in it. Hopefully this will be enough to get, or at least be close, because I don't like this quest. I hate that you have to go in here, go to sleep, talk to them, go back to sleep, go talk to her, go back to sleep, talk to both of them. It's just annoying. But it's fine. We got to do it because there could be something hidden behind it. Okay, so now we've talked to her and her dad. Now we head out. Absolutely. Alright, now we're going to go over here to the Night Academy because there's one crystal that we didn't get the other day. The first sword upgrade is honestly the most important, because the basic sword does not have the ability to, it doesn't have the ability to shoot skyward strikes, which are like sword beams. And those are necessary to complete all the dungeons. And those are necessary to unlock a whole bunch of goddess chests that are hidden in the sky. So, it's very important that we accomplish that. Now let me mark things so I don't forget about them. Night Academy, Crystal and Sparring Hall. Okay, we have another crystal and an item to get if we go up here. Oh shoot, okay. Stop talking to me. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, it's pretty cool. We're gonna sneak into Zelda's room. Because if you don't know the story of this game, Link and Zelda are kind of a thing at their school. And their thing is, so one day they're just out flying in the sky, and then a tornado shows up and knocks her off of her bird, and then that becomes Link's quest to go find her. So she is lost, and so the way to get into her room is you have to go down the school's chimney, get into the crawl space, get all this money that's lost in the crawl space. Like, who just leaves money up here? Alright, and then there's a gratitude crystal in this room, which we need to snag. And then Zelda has an item hidden in her closet, and we'll see what it is. It's that's fitting, actually. She has the Hylian shield. Yeah, we're gonna use that. That's the best shield in the game. Great. So now we have some items to look for in. Also, her door is only locked from the outside. You can't get back in there. So what we need to do now is head to Central Skyloft. We can get onto what we call Waterfall Island, and it has a crystal. But not only that, it also has I didn't mean to read that. I don't know. You know, it's debatable whether he's the good guy or not. He might be the bad guy. You can actually read her diary, and you found out that she's absolutely in love with Link, so you know. Alright, so we need to go up here. Alright, so now we're on Waterfall Island, and there is a crystal here in the water, on the very edge of the waterfall. And we need to collect these because if we get all 80 of them, we will have all of Betrot's gifts. Alright, now, so this is tricky, okay? We're going to jump off of this and land on top of that windmill, because there's an item there that we want to get. So let's see if I can do it first try. Alright, yeah, no problem. So if we blow this sand away, we find a heart container. That was what our item randomized into. Still a good item to get. Helps us survive things. Let's see. Next order of business is we need to go back to sleep, because we need it to be daytime so that we can fly. Actually, I'm going to talk to both of these one more time, because I just want to ensure. I can't believe we got the Hylian shield from Zelda's room. Okay, that scared me. It kind of, like, took a minute there. I thought it died. Alright. Alright, so now we're going to fly to the Lumpy Pumpkin. Absolutely. I'm definitely a tank right now. But hopefully we will get a sword upgrade soon. And that'll really open the world up. Like the claw shots open the world up. But this will really open the world up. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. Okay. I was just checking something real quick. So we've got to sleep here until night. And there will be a crystal right there. Ha, we got the meme number. And then if we go out here, we've got one more crystal, and then we get some checks from Batro. But I think we might save those, and we're going to go sequence break some stuff and go into some areas we're not supposed to be in yet, because that's fun. Alright, so now we've got 70 crystals. Let me update the tracker. Whoa. Well, that's broken. We have 70 crystals. It didn't work for some reason. That's weird. But I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so we're going to save some of those checks that we just opened up for later. We're going to go have some fun in a new area. We need to go to sleep so we can fly. You can't fly at night for some reason. It's not like it's that dark. At least in this game. I guess they don't have sky street lights though, so I need to stop hitting stuff. I did. I rolled into a wall, then I rolled into a table. Like a dum-dum. Alright. Goodness. Oh, I slept until night. That's embarrassing. Yep. Now let's sleep until morning like I actually wanted to do. Alright, now we're gonna fly, now that we're allowed to. I didn't even pay attention that it was night, I just ran off the cliff. Out of pure instinct. Why are we going that way? We're gonna go to a new area, well kinda new. We went there earlier, but in the Silent Realm version. We haven't actually been there. Oh yeah, they should get used to that. That's gonna be a common occurrence. Me doing stupid things. All right, so here we are in Lanayru, the desert. Okay, so there is an item right there that we want to go get that we cannot reach from the ground because we have to reach it with the new item we just got. So let's save. Oh, they definitely thought I was nuts. They knew. I already knocked their chandelier down. You missed that. In the first stream, we went to that place and knocked the chandelier off the ceiling to get an item off of it. So I'm a registered bonker. They have to be notified if I'm within 10 miles of their place because I destroy things. Alright, what's this chest gonna be? Oh, he's got lots of crimes. Red rupee. We don't need rupees. I could use some wallets. But I don't really need rupees right now. And there is a chest up here that we can get that we're gonna snag, and then we're gonna cheat and sneak into the actual desert backwards, basically. We're gonna go the wrong direction. Alright, so these are electric boys. We don't want to get hit by them. Oh yeah, he's racking them up right now. Okay, so here's the gimmick of this area. It's called time shift stones. When you hit them, you go back in time. So now the desert becomes a nice green, lush plain area. So there is a chest in here. We have to follow this minecart track. And we will open this chest. What do we get? That is the boss key for the sand ship, which is another dungeon here in the Lanayru area. I mean, yeah, I guess I am trespassing. Alright, so now we have to just go backwards because we can't progress through this area without the bomb bag. And it may be a long time before we find the bomb bag. But normally, when you come here, you don't have the claw shots, right? But since we showed up and we already have these, we can use them to go through this area backwards, because normally you're supposed to find this canyon over here that takes you back to the entrance where you first came in and you get that chest that's behind it. But if you go the other way, you basically get to cheat and enter the desert the wrong way. Which is kinda schnice, not even gonna lie. And so here we are in the desert from an illegal path that we normally wouldn't be able to. This is the Lanayru Caves area. And so in here we can get 2 items. There is a chest right here. And we get a bug medal, which is not useful. And then he's going to give us a gift. Which is normally the Lanayru Cave's key to let us go through that door. But we got the whip instead. Which is nice. The whip is a cool item. Alright, so now we're going to go explore through here a little bit more. No, I'm never going to get that sword. We're just going to be dealing with this wimpy... This is a practice sword that people use to hit wooden targets. It's not even designed for fighting. Alright, but here we are in the Lanayru Desert, and it's going to be super open to us because we already have the claw shot. And it's going to be super laggy for us because it's huge. But there are definitely some items that we can snag around here. That gives us a shortcut. I really want a sword. We've almost got all of the B items, but we have no sword. No real sword, at least. Okay, there is a chest up here that I used to not know about until I played a randomizer. Right there. This one is... I don't know what chest this one is, actually, because I need to track it. If you don't know, I'm using a tracker, because if I don't, we would have no idea. I think this is the fire. I don't know. I don't know what chest this is. I'm gonna say it's this one. Well, I need to know. I'm tracking what chest I've opened already on a tracker so that I know, oh, I've already been here. I've already done this. And that helps me keep everything straight, because the worst thing about a randomizer is when you don't know where you've been and where you haven't. So now I know that I've been to that chest because I've marked it. Yeah. Because sometimes you'll end up just running around in circles getting absolutely nothing, and that gets boring really fast. Okay, this is that. We need the bomb bag to get an item right here. Is there a... There is a claw shot target right there, which means we can jump over here. And we can get the chest that's on top of this. Oh, wait. Oh, no. It's a claw shot. Okay, this will be the chest near the lightning node. Okay, now we have 75 crystals. For some reason, the crystal tracker is broken. But we're almost there on crystals. And then... there is an item We're going to go ahead and open... He's going to run me over. Somehow we survived that. Okay, I don't think we can go in here yet. I mean, we can go in here, but we can't get anything yet. And we're about to finish this up pretty soon. Oh, that didn't work. Alright, let's head up here. We need a bomb bag for that spot. There is a chest over here. And we could do the silent realm here, actually. I forgot about that. But I think we're going to end it off here in just a second. Yeah, that was nothing. Alright, but we are narrowing things down. Alright, so the last check for today, we're going to be done for today, except we're going to check one last thing. We're going to get 2 items from Betro, who takes the gratitude crystals from us. When you get to 70, which we have 75, the tracker's wrong. I don't know why. When you get to 70, he gives you 2 rewards. And we're going to see what those are. Because I want to end it on a high note. He lives over here in the, under the graveyard. Because he's a monster. He's actually not a monster. He was a person who got cursed to be a monster, and the only way to heal him is to bring him those gratitude crystals, which is why we're doing it. Who needs ladders? Alright, so here he is. So he's going to give us 2 items. Heart piece. Evil crystal. Okay, well, Betro is useless. I still don't know what's wrong with our tracker here. But once again... Luckily for me, I've ran through there so many times that I'm pretty practiced at making it through there. So we don't have very many checks just laying around as of right now, so we're just gonna have to hope that we don't run into anything too bad. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this time. So I'm glad you all came out, showed up. It was fun, and I will see you later.